Transit Museum, the annex store at Grand Central Terminal here in New York. It's a veritable transit merchandiser's wet dream. Literally wet, very wet. Rail fans, infographic fans, infrastructure buffs all collide here. Oddly familiar, isn't it? There's an awful lot of similarities between tearing up the ground for a project in New York versus tearing up something like Granville Street in Vancouver to do the Canada line. Of course, there are subtleties. How deep you can drill down, the shape of the holes, perhaps the boring machine. There's always a sense that the disruption really must lead to something better. One of the things I find endlessly fascinating about drawings about new infrastructure is that they're always missing some of the key details that you would notice or that you see in places that exist now. For instance, if you take a walk through Grand Central Station, what you find is a lot of people sitting down on the ground, talking on cell phones. And sometimes, I'm guessing they're probably charging their cell phones or their laptops. But you never see that in any of these pictures. Nobody's ever sitting on the ground. Everyone's on their way somewhere. Nobody's ever hanging out as if Grand Central were the destination. I was struck when I was waiting at the information booth by how many people were just standing around, not even waiting in line to talk to an information person. They were there because it was the meeting place. They were waiting for someone else because it was such a landmark, such a well-known location near Grand Central. You know where. Merchandising, where the real money in the franchise is made. Can someone find me the MTA flamethrower? I, of course, am a big admirer of ingenuity, and this is a particularly awesome 3D form made out of Metro cards in New York.